Hello children, welcome to the EVS class. I am your EVS teacher and today I am going to teach you chapter 5, that is the awesome 5. I think you all have studied in your earlier classes about senses. You already know that how many sense organs do we have and what are their functions too. So before starting the chapter, just have a look on this page. Senses. Children, you already know that we have 5 sense organs, that are eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin, as you can see in these pictures. Each sense organ perform specific and special functions like eyes to see, nose to smell, ears to hear, tongue to taste, and skin to touch. But in this chapter, we are going to learn something else that is related with animal senses. So before starting the chapter, just have a look on the contents we are going to cover. Animal senses, that includes sense of smell, sense of taste, sense of sight, sense of hearing, and sense of touch. How animals communicate and do animals sleep? So first topic is that animal senses. Children, like human beings, animals also have 5 sense organs. Sense organs help animals find food, escape from their enemies or predators, communicate with each other, and find others of their kind. Predators means an animal that kills and eats other animals. In animals, one particular sense is more developed than the others. So, first is that sense of smell. As we human beings have sense of smell, animals are also having sense of smell. You already know children, we breathe and smell through our nose. We can distinguish different kinds of smell. We can identify the things that have smell even if our eyes are closed. You must have seen that when you give food to cat, dogs or cow, they quickly come to you because they can smell that you are having food for them. Many animals have a keen sense of smell. Dogs have an excellent sense of smell. They can find hidden things by their sense of smell. They are trained by the police to find criminals, missing people, illegal substances, and dangerous bombs. Next is that sense of taste. As you all know that we taste food with our tongue. The tongue is vital for tasting food and for talking. Humans taste with their tongue. In the same manners, animals have different mouth parts for their sense of taste. Like in butterflies, bees, and houseflies taste with their feet. Snakes, some lizards, and cats also smell with their tongue. But there are no taste buds on the tongue of a snake. They have what is called a Jacobson's organ on the roof of their mouths. They flick their tongues in the air to smell and taste, and when the tongue is brought back into the mouth, it is placed on the Jacobson's organ and interpreted by the brain as a taste or a smell. Ants also have a sharp sense of taste and can tell sour, sweet, bitter, and salty tastes. Whenever ants find food, they leave a trail of chemicals known as formic acid on the ground, which other ants follow to reach the food. Next is that sense of sight. Every organisms have sense of sight, that is called eye. We see things with our eyes. In the same manners, animals and insects also have eyes to see things. Eyes have lenses that help us to see. When we see something, the lens in each eye forms an image on the back of the eye. This sends a message to the brain. The brain reads the message and tells us what we are seeing. Like in birds, they have powerful eyesight because their eyes are bigger as compared to the size of their heads. In nocturnal animals means animals that are active at night. They have large eyes that gives them good night vision. Ants, flies, and mosquitoes have compound eyes. This means that they have many tiny lenses attached together. This helps them see in many directions at the same time. It is thus difficult to catch a fly or a mosquito. Ducks have a transparent membrane that covers their eyes when they dive into water. This prevents their eyes from getting wet and helps them to see underwater. Next is that sense of hearing. Children, we hear sounds with our ear. In the same manner, animals are also having ears of different shapes and sizes. These visible ears are called external ears. But in snakes don't have external ears and can feel the sound vibrations from the ground. They cannot hear the flute being played by the snake charmer. Similarly, fish have internal ears that sense sound vibration in water. An elephant hears with the help of its feet when sound travels through the ground. Next is that sense of touch. Children, we feel things by touching them. Likewise, animals also feel things with their skin. When we touch the cup of milk, we feel hotness, and when we touch ice cream, we can feel it is cold. Animals also feel hotness and coldness with their feet and their skin. Like cats have whiskers that are very sensitive to touch. They help cats find their way in the dark. Mice too have long whiskers that help them sense danger. The hair on the wings of butterflies helps them detect changes in air pressure. Our next topic is that how animals communicate. Can you tell me, children, why is communication important in animals? As we communicate with each other with the help of expression and languages, some people talk in Hindi, some in English, some in Punjabi, Bengali, etc. But in animals, they do not have a true language like humans. However, they do communicate with each other through sounds and gestures. Animals have a number of inborn qualities they use to signal their feelings, but these are not like the formed words we see in the human language. Animals communicate using signals which can include visual, auditory, or sound based, chemical involving pheromones, or tactile touch based cues. Communication behaviors can help animals find mates, establish dominance, defend territory, coordinate group behavior, and care for young ones. Animals communicate with each other in many interesting ways. Like in dogs, they communicate their feelings of joy, anger, or fear by barking and growling. Monkeys howl to send warning sign about an oncoming danger. Honeybees tell each other where to find nectar or where to build a hive by flying in a special way. These movements are called the bee dance. Our next topic is that do animals sleep? Children, when we feel tired, we used to take rest and sleep. You must have seen around the roadside cows and dogs used to sleep, but they don't sleep like human beings. All animals get tired and need to rest and sleep like humans, but they do not do it in the same way as we do. Some animals need more sleep than us. Like in tigers, they need 16 hours of sleep per day. A koala bear spends 18 hours of the day sleeping and the rest of the time eating bamboo leaves. So we can say that different animals sleep for different time periods and in different ways. In chimpanzees and gorillas like to curl up and sleep just like humans. So I think you all have understood this lesson. If you have any problem, go through the lesson, read the chapter very carefully and underline the difficult words. So it's time to do some homework. I think you all have completed your homework, chapter 1 to 4 that I have given earlier. So in this chapter, I also giving some homework. Difficult words and two questions are there. Awesome, communicate, antony, nocturnal, vibrations, sensitivity, chimpanzees. Question is that why do you think snakes sway to the tune played by snake charmers? And second question is that list the things you would not be able to do without senses. You have to find the answer and write in your copy. Thank you to all children.